Hi. I have an inspiration video for you, and it is about this couch. Um, this couch has been a source of so many emotions and so many things in my life. Um, and I've been hauling it around for so long. It's been so stressful moving it, fitting it into storage units, physically and emotionally draining. Um, and I hadn't seen it in a while. I uncovered it recently in my storage unit, and it was covered in my old dog's hair, and I just lost it. And I had this flashback of feeling and everything to when I was pretty much bedridden and I was either on this couch or a different couch or bed. And I wasn't in a good place mentally, definitely not physically. I could barely walk. And so this couch kind of has that sort of energy attached to it, but it also has the energy of my old dog because it's covered in her hair. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had a reason to get off of this couch and try to walk and do things again. We took walks every day. Once I could. First, it was just to one driveway, and then it was to two driveways down, and then we finally made it to a park a couple blocks away, and that was kind of where we ended up. And then coming back, and it was her that really really saved me. And just seeing this couch and seeing her hair and all of that, all of the emotions came back, and it was overwhelming. And I realized that it was time to let it go. I can walk more than a block sometimes. Sometimes I still can't, but it's time to walk again, and in a few ways. You know, it's time to let go of that darkness and that place that I was in, and trust that the universe knows, when I'm going to need a couch again and provide me with a new, better couch. Because I'm not holding on to this because it's expensive. It's not, whatever. It was free from like Craigslist or something. It's totally sunken in. The springs are shot. It needs reupholstered. I'm just holding on to it because that was just such a important part of my life, even though it was really bad. But it's time to let it go, and it's time to uh, be present in what I have now, and how far I've come to get that, and appreciate that, and know that there's gonna be another super comfy, collapsed Craigslist couch out there for me for free when I'm ready. When I have a place to put it that isn't a storage unit. And or something better. I just need to let it go, and I need to create that space by just removing obstacles. And this is an obstacle. because when I see it, I break down. I go back to that. And so I'm encouraging you to, anything that you have. It could be something small. It could be something, that's not as huge as a couch, but something that maybe reminds you or takes you back into this dark place, or this place that you weren't like fully yourself, or something that just constantly reminds you of these trying times, and let it go, you know get rid of that shit. Be present now and know that you're taken care of, and you have everything that you need. And by knowing that and understanding that and creating this space and letting go of that energy, it opens you up to receiving so much more, love, so much more abundance, and just so much more you, the ability to be you. And so I hope that you can be inspired to do that, to let go of anything that puts those blocks up physically, mentally, emotionally, and be ready to step into a new level of trust and happiness. So, goodbye, couch. Goodbye, those dark, dark times. I will never, ever, ever, ever lose any bit of my previous dog, the love I have for her. But it is time to love what I have around me now.